Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Opened. Ready for more Fabled? Let's get right into the Trove. Alright guys, welcome back. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that button now, hit the like button to get updates on my content. Today we're going to be opening up the Fabled Trove. So you saw in my last video that I opened up a box and the hits were somewhat okay. I think it was on par for average. This time we're going to be doing a Trove, and in fact this is my first unboxing of any Trove in the Lorcana series. So let's take a quick look here at the box. The box has the iconic Mickey and iconic minis, as well as on the side we have Ariel, and on the back we have what's the contents inside. So we have a couple of 8 booster packs, we have a lore counter, some dice and some dividers, and you can use this box for storing your cards. On the other side we have Max Goof, and anything else? On the top we have a Lorcana symbol, and finally on the bottom is just our serial numbers. All right, let's get right into this unboxing and see what we get. So have you noticed that I have not gotten any enchanted yet? Got one epic queen, and other than that, maybe a handful of legendaries. All right, let's get unopening. Let's get to unboxing. Okay. And opening this up, we have our little box here. Okay, so if you were wondering like me before I bought any of the Troves, this box is somewhat of a hard cardboard. It's not very flimsy, but it's also not super hard to say. I mean, it's not super sturdy. Let's get right into it. Let's open it up and take a look. We have our packs in here, which look like they've been separated a little bit. We have 3 packs on the right side, and they look like they're in order. That's good. And then on the other side, we have another 5 packs. All right, so a total of 8 packs, and they look a little bit more puffier. That's weird. Look at this. There's a bit of air in this last pack right here, which is very odd. So we're gonna keep that as the last pack. Maybe there's something interesting going on there. Who knows? Maybe there'll be an air defect, but yeah, you can tell it's cushioned. You can even hear it. Okay, so let's put that into the side first. Let's take a look at what's inside this box. So we have lore counters, beautiful, colorful lore counters, one for each color. And you would use this for, or not lore counters, these are damage counters. You can use it for anything. When you're starting off a game, for your roll dice, as well as damage counters onto your characters. So one for each color, beautiful, beautiful dice. They're nice and light. Let's put that here. And then we have a lore counter. So lore counters are used when you play in tournaments and can help you keep track of your lore. So you start off at 1 and you roll it as you go on or deduct it. So looking at this, it's really cool. It's almost like an enchanted. It has a foil finish, and it has Powerline, Goofy, and Max as their face, and on the back, Lorcana trading game. This is really cool. It's completely foil. This time Ravensburger went all out on foils, so we have foils left and right. Inside here, you have 2 slots, and you can use it to fit extra cards, which I am now currently holding a bunch after almost completing my base set for Fabled. All right, wow, let's take a look at these dividers. So these artworks actually are the artworks for the Enchanteds. So this is Circle of Life. We have Dumbo the Ninth Wonder, we have Steamboat, we have Max and the Powerline, or Eye to Eye. This is Mulan, and then we have Lilo. All right, so these are really cool. They're all actually slightly foiled, if you can see from the kind of light shining onto the camera. So that's really cool. And these are hard cardboard. It's thick, hard cardboard, so you can use it as dividers for your cards to separate the different colors and whatnot. Okay, so let's get into our unboxing, which is what we've been waiting for. Let's hope we get some good news, but you know, from the track record of what I've received previously, not so good, but let's see what we get this time. Let's start off with our first pack, starting off with Steamboat Willie. Still just as easy to open, which is good. I think they've standardized the process for opening these packs. We're gonna start off with Winnie the Pooh and I'm Stuck. Pluto, Queen of Hearts, Aladdin, Jafar, Anna, Braving the Storm, Last Ditch Effort, Daisy Duck, Lawrence, moving into our first rare, Jafar, Keeper of Secrets. I think I have this card, which is great. Add to my collection to complete my set. And moving into a super rare Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy, and first holo, it is Donald Duck. Okay, so having another giant Tinkerbell is great. They actually have a Fabled set, I believe, that actually comes with a promo card that has the giant Tinkerbell on it, so that's really cool. You know, maybe I'll get that one as well, but if I have enough Tinkerbells, then I don't think I really want to get another one. Okay, moving on. Pack number 2, Casa Madrigal, Be Our Guest, Max Goof, Megara, Mickey Mouse, Jumped Ahead, Mickey Mouse, and into our last uncommon, 4 dozen eggs. Another uncommon, Card Soldiers. Oh, we have something good here. What is it? What is it? Let's take a look. And wait a minute. Do you know what this means? This is a double legendary pack. All right, because we went from uncommon to legendary. What are we getting? Ah, Stumbo! This is one of the chase cards, although it's not foil, but this is a really good card. Excellent. Every purple deck will probably be holding a Dumbo card in there. This is my very first one and I'm super excited. It's worth like $70 Canadian or something like, or maybe even more. So this card is a hit. All right, what's next? Another legendary. Oh my gosh. We have Elsa, Spirit of Winter. 2 of the legendaries I still haven't gotten. I think Troves are the way to go right now. And for our holo, we have a common Dolores. All right, I am stoked. I'm so happy that we bought this Trove. Looks good. We should sleeve it, but I'm gonna put it here, but just, that's awesome. 2 legendaries already in our first 2 packs. That is incredible. Incredible luck. Will it carry on to something even better? But wow, double legendary. First time ever on this channel. Awesome. TikTok, Ursula, Rhea, Mickey Mouse, Prince Naveen, Aurora, Magic Mirror, Wildcat, Smash, and it's a rare. Look at this family. And another rare, Family Fishing Pole. Don't have this card, which will be a nice addition. We're only about 15% away from completing a base set for Fabled, and that is gonna add to that. Coconut Basket, foil, great. I'm already really happy about this Trove already. So whatever comes next is all just gravy. Will I be opening more Fabled in the future? You bet I will. Just haven't thought of what form to open it in yet. All right, Elsa, Mulan, Sergeant Tibbs, Pegasus, Fire the Cannon, Hands, Aurora, A Pirate's Life, and Huey. Moving into our second slot is a super rare Pongo, another card that I need. This is Pongo Determined Father. And we have a foil rare Beast. That's pretty good too. These are all cards that I need. All cards that I need to complete my set. Beautiful. All right, we're down to our last 4 packs, halfway through. I hope you're enjoying this journey that I am going through right now with Fabled as much as everyone else is on the internet. Initially, Fabled was rumored to be a fail, but it looks like people have turned their thoughts after Ravensburger released it. Winnie the Pooh, Daisy Duck, You Can Fly, Hidden Cove, Tiana, Flounder, Cinderella, Belle, Medallion Waits, Max Goof, Phil, and uncommon Pegasus Shiny. I would like to get an epic for this one. Epics have definitely dropped in price, and I've picked up a few that I felt like I would never be able to catch, so hopefully they'll come and I'll get to show you what I've purchased just to add to my collection. Timothy Mouse, the Queen, Mulan, Improvise, Eeyore, Louie, Mama Odie, Bobby, Maui's Exile, Genie Supportive Friend. That's the first rare. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? There is another legendary. 3 legendaries in this trove so far. Let's see what it is. It is Max Goof. It is Max Goof. Awesome card. This is great. What are we gonna do with our foil? Let's take a look. It is a common Daisy Duck, but made up for Max Goof legendary. And this is especially important for those collecting the base set because just getting 1 copy of each is great. Helps you get quickly and closer to finishing the set. So, second last pack, Rose Lantern, Ludo, Agrabah, Tank, Hercules, Cruella, Nani. I think this is actually a good card too, Nani. I had to look it up. Jafar, Lamp Thief, and the Queen, which comes also in an epic. And we are moving into our first rare, Simba Scrappy Club. And a super rare, Belt Accomplished Mystic. I've been looking for this card as well. And finally got it. That's great. And moving into our holo, it is a Aurelian Gyro Sensor. All right, so no epics or enchanteds or iconics, but this is the last pack. This is the one I said looks a little bit fat and airy. This is with eye to eye. Maybe there's something special in here. Maybe an eye to eye epic, or maybe just an error in their development process, packaging process. All right, Belle, the Untrained Mystic. There was also the, if you look closely here, previously there's the Untrained Mystic, and then when she becomes the Accomplished Mystic. That's so cool. I like how they do this. And they're actually numbered 39 and 40, which is awesome. All right, so Be Our Guest, Powerline, Enchantress, Prince Eric, Coconut Basket, Mother Knows Best, Tinkerbell, Bee King Undisputed. First rare is Alice Accidental Drift. And moving into a second rare, which is Rafiki. And our final card of the day is a common Fire the Cannons Shiny. All right, so let's recap quickly what we got today. We have the Max Goof, and we have the, oh my goodness, I'm so happy we got this card. This is the Dumbo, beautiful Dumbo with that embossed kind of look. That's awesome, and that new symbol there is so pretty. Look at that, awesome. Okay, so we have Dumbo, we have Elsa, Spirit of Winter, and we have Max Goof, all in a trove, 8 packs. So let's quickly recap of what we also have in so far from our boosters, if you want to stick around. So from our booster box, we got a Nala, we got a Scar, we got a second Scar from the pre-release event that I attended. We opened 6 packs there, and then we got a Stitch, Carefree Surfer. I got a shiny Stitch. This one's not worth too much, but I think this card looks awesome. And then we got that Brave Little Prince Mickey Mouse legendary, which is, this is really nice, this card. The colors are just vibrant and extraordinary. We got the Queen epic, the only epic that I pulled so far in Fabled. I have to purchase the other ones when it gets cheaper. And then finally we come off with Lilo, this is a good card. I mean, it's not a legendary, it's not a foil, but this card is actually used, I think, in a lot of steel decks. And basically gives challenger to all your characters. So that's probably a good card too. So out of my boxes, as well as my pre-release event, it was a great pull. And including today's Trove, that was awesome. All right, so my phone actually ran out of batteries there. So if you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and I will see you next time on more Fabled and more Troves and other things related to Lorcana. See you later, take care, I'll see you next time.